For pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service for Wanda Sue Sims, age 58, of Talladega, will be today at 2 p.m. from Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, with the Reverend Mike Weidman officiating. Burial in the Harpersville City Cemetery. Visitation prior to the service, noon until 2 p.m., also at Childersburg's Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Online condolences at curtisondsonfunerals.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Mrs. Margaret L. Jones, age 89, of Sylacauga, died Tuesday, April 30th at Sylacauga Health and Rehab. Curtis & Son Funeral Home and North Chapel will announce the arrangements. Mr. Bill Diffie passed away yesterday at Coosa Valley Nursing Home. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, will announce the arrangements. Mrs. Mona Renee Smith, age 57, of Vincent, died Tuesday at her residence. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, will announce the arrangements. Celebration of life for Aviva Scott, age 36, is today at 1 o'clock from Joyful Noise AOH Church of God in Sylacauga, with Bishop Johnny L. Woods Jr., the eulogist. Interment in the Midway Memory Garden Cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. She passed away April the 20th on Saturday. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing. And memorial service for Charles Stanley White, age 79, of Rockford, will be Friday at 11 a.m. from the chapel of Randy Smith Funeral Home. Burial in the Alabama National Cemetery in Montevallo. Mr. White died Friday, April 26 at his residence. The station Friday, 10 until 11 o'clock at the funeral home. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at randysmith.com. Randy Smith Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Lois Evelyn Lovelady, age 94, of Ashland, will be 2 o'clock Thursday at Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, with the Reverend Jason Watkins officiating. Burial in the adjoining cemetery. Mrs. Lovelady died Monday, April 29th at Clay County Nursing Home. She was the oldest member of the Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church and a graduate of New Site High School. The family will receive friends at Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church on May the 2nd from noon until service time. Online condolences at BenefieldFuneralHome.com. Benefield Funeral Home in Ashland directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Doris Jean Futrell, age 85, of Alexander City, is today at 11 a.m. from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Reverend Tim Harris officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family receiving friends 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. at the funeral home. Mrs. Futrell died April 30th at Chapman Healthcare Center. She was a member of the Comer Memorial Baptist Church. The family will accept flowers or memorial contribution can be made to the Comer Memorial Baptist Church, 341 East Church Street, Alexander City, Alabama, 35010. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home directing. And Teresa Joan Northcutt, age 58, of Verbena, died Thursday, April 25th. A private service will be held Thursday, May 2nd. Martin Funeral Home directing that service. Online condolences at martinfuneralhomeinc.com. That's a look at obituaries this morning, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. For pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.